Hello, Charles Heflin here. This is an introduction to the 30-day growth simulator. And what the simulator does is it allows you to play out different strategies in purchasing and reinvesting so that you can see how the numbers play out over the course of a 30-day period so you can find your ideal strategy based on your unique situation. So there are 6 fields above the black line here that you can edit, and whatever you edit up here affects all the numbers down here at the bottom, which you cannot edit. Everything down below the black line is your results that you see. So let's play with some numbers here. So first field that we need to edit is capital invested. Let's say that we invest 10,000 into product, and let's say that that $10,000 bought us, say, 500 units. So we can see their average cost per unit is $20, and then all the numbers down here change respectively. Average ROI per unit, let's say 20%, which is decent. And then the next field that we want to edit here is the percent of these units that will sell in a 30-day period. We all know that 100% is unrealistic, but if you do your buying wisely, you could hit 90-95%. So let's say 90%. That's how many units will sell in that 30-day period. Then the next field that you want to edit here is how many times you will reinvest your principal plus your profit in a 30-day period. So this enacts your compounding. So obviously the more you increase that, the better your overall ROI gets, and you can find your ROI here. And this is your overall. This is your compounded return of capital. Let's say that you're able to do it 6 times in a month. We can see that even though your average ROI per unit is only 20%, if you play the numbers out and you compound this 6 times and you spend every penny you have back and throw it back into the game 6 times in a 30-day period, your actual overall ROI is 30%. So let's say we can do that 10 times in a month. We'll put the number 10 there, and we can see that we go up to 31.24%. A lot of people don't realize the impact that this particular field has on your entire business. This is your capital reinvestment percentage, or your CR percent. So based on the flow of sales here, you can see that your profit plus principal accumulated each period, and there's 10 periods. So this is the profit plus principal that's accumulated each period right here is $1,080. You want to try to spend every penny of that. Now, if you don't, then it has a dramatic effect on your bottom lines here. So let's watch these numbers down here as we change this. Let's drop this down to, let's say we only were able to spend 90% of that each period on average. We can see we drop from a 31 down to a 24%. And then let's say something happened and you were only able to reinvest 5 times in the month. And you can see how the numbers all correlate to each other and have massive interdependencies. So next you can just fine tune things, and you can start to see how extremely important it is that you minimally invest in units so that you're able to sell out all of your units as quickly as possible. Let's see what happens with a 1 percentage point increase in number of units that sell. So let's go 91%, and then let's watch our 30-day ROI. It goes up a whole point. Let's go all the way up to 95%. We get up to 27%. And then if we're able to reinvest 100% of our money every time during each period, so you have 5 reinvestment periods, and then here it shows you in number of days, so you're basically reinvesting every 6 days in a 30-day period. You can see when you change that to 100 how the numbers jump up here. So that's it. That's the 30-day growth simulator. Take this and play with it and find your ideal strategy. Thank you very much.